Hello procrastinator, Sam here and welcome to my Sonic Forces HD gameplay reaction and analysis video. Thank you guys for joining me. And I know you guys saw my initial reaction video on the SXSW panel of this gameplay, but because of the low quality of the camera during that panel, I want to redo my reaction and this time give you guys an analysis of the gameplay that we have in store. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Alright, nice running animation. Oh, I love the backgrounds, like all getting destroyed and everything. That's crazy. Wow. And there's the wisp that people saw. Okay. I can see, like, the way he's running seems a bit, like, a lot smoother. His boost looks a little different. And that's that. That was really short. So obviously, we already kind of saw this gameplay during the SXSW panel, but it was hard to see. We could really see how smooth the game is now. All right, so now let's go back through the gameplay and see what we could pick apart and see if we can notice some few details here and there. Now, obviously, what Takashi Iizuka warned us before the panel is that this is an early development, obviously, game. So there's going to be some things that are a little off here and there, but without further ado, let's get right into it. So starting at first, we can see that the background is getting destroyed. There's like meteor type things falling. There's rubble everywhere. Love the attention to detail. Looks really nice. One thing I can notice right off the bat is Sonic's running animation. It seems a little more fluid. It looks like that he's a little more stable when he's running. Now, there's something I noticed. Is that fire coming off of his feet when he runs? I need to look at that again. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. It kind of looks like fire or something coming off of him. Not really understanding what that is. But yeah, let's continue. We can see that those boost pads down there look very much like the classic boost pads that we used to see in the classic games and in Generations when they made their return for classic Sonic. Looks like that they're making a return for also modern Sonic, which I think is really cool. Alright, we could see the robot on the left there just causing so much havoc. And we could also see... Oh, and you know what? You could also see that there's some sort of artillery being shot at it. So I can only assume that that's on Sonic's team, because as they describe the game, it's kind of like a team-based, not really Sonic Heroes, but there's two teams you could choose from, Sonic's side or I guess Eggman's side. But we could see that Eggman's robots are being fired upon by other things. I don't know if that there's actually other beings in this world. I mean, obviously there are. You can see the houses. But it's really interesting to see. Maybe they're like freedom fighters, kind of like the Sad AM type thing. Which I think is really cool. So let's continue. And stop. One thing we can notice when he boosts is that he grabs wisps again. Yes, apparently wisps are making a return. That caught everybody off guard, including me. I'll be honest. What are the wisps doing in this game? They weren't. I feel like they were good for Sonic Colors, and I understand them returning for Sonic Generations because they're going back through time. For Sonic Lost World, there was no reason for them to be in that game, and for them to make another return, their fourth return, I think it's I don't know. Maybe there's a reason for it. Maybe it's a reason or a way for Sonic to not be boosting all the time, because that's something they said they want to balance between platforming and boosting, which I think is good. So maybe that was their answer to kind of balance the two. I guess we'll have to see why they're there in the end, but yeah, boosts make a return. And I'm going to stop immediately. It looks like we have some sort of new egg pawn type of thing. It kind of looks like the egg pawns from Sonic Heroes when they made their appearance, but maybe this means that it's probably not Eggman. What if there is another villain that is causing havoc? Because Eggman would use his egg pawns. I don't know if these are just a new version of the egg pawns or if these are some sort of new enemy that we're dealing with from a new evil villain. But all right, let's continue. Now, you could also notice that the homing attack right there looked a lot smoother than it usually does, and it looks like the ground slam is making a return in this game like it was in Generations, and I believe in Sonic Colors as well. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Sonic was doing the same animation over and over again after he did a homing attack. I think this is probably because of this is either beta or alpha footage. I'm not sure, but this is early footage, so I believe that's just something that's in the game right now. But I feel like they will change it up when the final version comes out. And we can see right there is a red ring. We don't know what those do yet. They're probably going to be used to unlock some sort of man, I hope it's not an achievement because they don't do anything most of the time in most of the games recently. I hope they actually contribute or do something. Maybe they unlock special stages where you could get Chaos Emeralds, something like that. Something new, something fresh. You can see those boost rings that are up there return, and now we get a big grand view of the entire area, essentially. And it looks like this is like a Green Hill-esque area, like it's Sonic's world, but it's under attack. We could see that there's some bridges that are collapsed over there in the water. We could kind of, it's honestly, this is kind of surreal. I feel like we've never seen Sonic's world before. This looks really good and really crazy. I actually really like it. So good job. All right. And I guess that was the analysis trailer. Really awesome. And yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much it for my quote-unquote analysis of the gameplay trailer. It looks nice. It looks crisp. I can't wait to see Classic Sonic's point of view, and I can't wait to see what other playable character we get to be, because I think it sounds like we'll be able to play as villains as well, so I think that's really cool. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to my Twitter if you haven't already to stay up to date on my videos and what I'm doing. And with all that said, thank you guys for watching. This is Sam signing out. Have a good day.